guys, welcome back. Today we are looking at the 6 new Sally Hansen Crayola polishes that are in these beautiful soft pastel shades. These are so irresistibly cute. When I saw, actually it was a subscriber who linked to me a photo of these in store, and they're so cute. I knew I had to have them. Also, those, what was it, like 14 polishes they released before, 14 or 15, something like that, were like incredible one coaters, most of them. Amazing formulas. They were all in really great classic basic shades, so they gave you a lot of great things to work with for stamping, nail art, or even if you just want to wear a lot of primary colors on your nails. They were really fantastic, so I was really excited for this collection. Now, I'll just say right off the bat, I did not enjoy this collection as much as the original one. I still think it's nice, but I'm going to tell you in just a second why I didn't really like these very much. Now, they are not one coaters. Most of them are 2 to 3 coaters, but they're pastels. So I'm kind of willing to accept the fact that the formula differs greatly because they're pastels. The thing that I actually really didn't like about these polishes, even more than I didn't like the sheerness of the formula, these polishes are really runny. They have the tendency to make a huge mess. And I'm thinking that that's contributed to them probably adding a little bit too much thinner to these polishes. I'm pretty experienced at applying polishes, and just in my experience, these were some of the trickier polishes that I've had to work with in a while. The other thing that I really didn't like about these polishes is they changed their brush. Their brush is already a wide brush, but it tends to have a slightly rounded edge in this Insta-Dry. In this bottle, for some reason, they went with a completely flat-edged brush, and it makes it so you can't get up into your soft curve of your cuticle. You're just putting a flat edge up there, which doesn't make any sense. So you end up having to angle the brush to get the edge up there, and it is really clumsy. That's the second reason that made these polishes really hard for me to work with as a person who applies nail polishes all day long. So if you were on the fence about these polishes, they're not bad polishes. No, you will enjoy wearing them probably, but it's a process to get there, and it's not a super fun one. And applying the polishes, any polish, applying it is part of the enjoyment of wearing it to me. And if it's not fun to apply, it takes out 50% of the fun. So I just want to put that out there right away. You're going to notice that brush as soon as I start applying it. I just, no bueno, I don't like it. And it's also pretty messy, you guys. So I did find these at Bed Bath & Beyond, and if you wanted them just to complete your set, I mean, I think I got them for like $3.45 a bottle there or something like that, so they're not super expensive. And I think if you buy them, you probably will find yourself wearing them if you like pastel shades, but they're not going to be your favorite pastels that you've ever had. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start with the pink, which is what I have on my nails today. And it's cute, but given the things that I was already telling you about this line, the messiness, the sheerness, and the brush, I am willing to bet that you have probably at least a dozen other polishes in your collection that look just like this, especially from like OPI, Essie, and Zoya. You probably have a lot like this, so I wouldn't recommend this one. It's called Cotton Candy. You're going to watch me swatch it at 2 coats. I could probably just go in for a 3rd one, but I stopped at 2. Yeah, wasn't my favorite, guys. As you can see, it's pretty cute, but I'm sure you already have a shade like this that's probably a lot more easy to apply. Next up, we have this lovely peach pastel. It's so cute. It's so pretty. Again, you probably have a shade like this. This is a nice bright white out peach though, so if you're looking for a really bright, like white blasted peach. This is called Melon, which already makes me like it more because I just like melon. I think it's delicious. Makes it very summery. So I'm going to show you 2 coats of this. Again, I probably could have gone in for a 3rd, but I'm just showing you 2 coats in my live application. Some of the photos I did go in for 3 coats though. So anyway, this next one is Melon, and this was number 517. This next one is actually one of my favorites out of the collection, and that's because, well, I love yellow, but this is like a very white yellow. And it's called Canary, and it's just very striking. So if you can put up with the 3 things I was telling you earlier about these polishes, this is one I would put up with it for, if that makes any sense, because it's less common and it's just more fun. I feel like this is like really summer, so this is maybe one to pick up. So This is Canary. I think I did 3 coats on this one for you guys because it's definitely, as it was one of the lighter ones, I feel like it was showing the streakiness just a little bit too much. So this is Canary number 516. Next up we have Sea Green, and this is the green option. It's just like a very light sweet pea green. It's very beautiful. I guess this is another one that I might pick up, but you probably do have a lot of things like this. Same kind of deal with this polish. It's very wet, it's runny, the brush, the whole thing. I just wish it didn't have those issues. I think I would like this collection a lot more. But anyway, it's so cute. I mean, you can't help but think of the cute packaging and everything, but I just gotta keep it real with you guys. This next polish is by far the best polish in the collection. It's the most opaque. Definitely opaque at 2 coats, almost a 1 coater. This one's called Sky Blue. This is very similar to the cerulean shade from the first collection. This is number 514. And it's beautiful, it's striking, it's really, really bright. But, oh, the only owie about this one, this is one of those polishes that tries to not come off when you take it off. So what I mean is, it's a stainer. You know, polishes stain, different people. We don't all get stained by the same things. You can wear base coats. There's lots of ways to deal with staining, or just don't deal with it like I do sometimes. You guys see my nails all the time. They're incredibly stained. But I just want to give you guys a little warning. Since I'm telling you that this is my favorite one, just make sure you wear a base coat if you're a person that cares about staining. If you don't care, wear it and love it. This is the best one. So this is called Sky Blue, and it's super bright, super fun, super stop and look at me nails. The last polish in the collection is the light white blasted purple. Isn't that pretty? This is another one that I would probably pick up, mostly just for personal preference. There are lots of shades out there like this, not as many like this though than like this, because pink's been done a million times forever, you know. That's the main reason I was like, you don't really need this one. So this one's called Wisteria, and this was the one that was sold out at the location that I found these, so I had to ask my girl Stacy to find this for me in her Fred Meyer. And so I'm guessing, since it's the only one that was sold out, that a lot of people are being gravitated toward this shade. It's just so cooling. It's so light and just refreshing. It does have the same formula though. So 2 to 3 coats, depending on how you like to apply it. Like I said, this was one of my favorites because I really like purple. But I would probably choose a different purple so I didn't have to mess with this brush mainly. So anyway, showing you guys 2 coats, and my photo is 2 coats as well. And that rounds out the collection. So that's gonna be it today, you guys. I hope that you found this helpful. I know a lot of people were hyped about this collection, and you guys know I love Sally Hansen, and I really, really loved that last one. So it was kind of a bummer for me to not be able to just wholeheartedly recommend this collection to you, but especially if you're having trouble finding it. Unless you're just wanting to collect it for collecting's sake, I would say if you're having trouble finding this, probably just don't worry about it. That's what I would say, after trying them all on. But if you are going to get any, I would get probably like the blue, the yellow, and the purple. Well, those are just my preferences. Those are my 3 favorite colors too. So what a coincidence. So basically, pick whatever colors that you like. But yeah, if you just like run across them, now you know how they swatch, and hopefully it helps you out. So I think that's it. Thanks for coming back for this review, you guys. If you don't want to miss out on the next video, you can hit that subscribe and the bell notification, because the subscribe button actually doesn't really do that much for you anymore. You actually have to hit the bell, and that's the new subscribe. The bell is the new subscribe. It's like 50 is the new 30. That's what the bell is for YouTube. So anyway, you guys, that's it. I'll see you back for the next video. Take care. Bye.